Lindsey Huddleston.
Gabe, how you doing? Your name came up several times when Coach Izzo was talking about players, and one thing he said about you is that you were hungry to play. That means having a strong desire for something. So how is it that some players, some athletes have a strong desire more than others? How is that, you think?
Um, it's just about just wanting to compete. I mean, every time I step on the court, like I said last time, I love basketball with everything in me. So if I could play as long as I much and do it at the best rate possible, I'm gonna do it. And every time I go out there, I want to compete, just like with every guy on the team, they want to compete.
Quick follow up to that. Do you have to say that to teammates or other players or just show them?
It's a little bit of both. I mean, energy rubs off on everybody. So if I'm out there crashing the glass, rebounding, doing something right, the next player gonna do it, then the next player gonna do it, and it just keep on going.
I got it. Thank you, Gabe.
No problem.
Next, we'll go to Chris Solari.
Hey, with where the season is at right now with 8 games remaining, and you guys know what's at stake here. How after this one do you kind of get guys back on the same page and try and treat this as a one-game situation rather than maybe an end of what might be down the line?
It's just time for us to recollect. It's time for us to watch film, go back, talk with coaches, all the coaches, see what we did wrong, and get back to practicing. Every guy got to bring it each and every day, and we got to bring it to the game too.
As a follow-up, coach said that he was embarrassed from this game. As a player, what did you guys discuss among each other in the locker room when you left?
It is embarrassing. I mean, 30 points at home is horrible. We don't want that. So it is embarrassing to go out there and play like that, or like what we did, but it's not over yet. We still fighting. We still believe that we can make this run, and we're going to.
Next question, we'll go to Stephen Brooks.
Hey, Gabe. Coach had talked about you guys getting some confidence from the last Iowa game and the 2 wins after that. That being the case, what do you think was most surprising about the way you guys played today?
Um, I'd say the most surprising would be our defense. Our defense just wasn't there today. That's one thing that I feel like it just wasn't there. We didn't connect very well on defense, and they hit shots. That's one thing that they did. They hit shots and found guys. A great job to them to what they did, but our defense wasn't there today.
Thank you.
No problem.
Next up, Jana Bartle.
Hi, Gabe. I'm just kind of wondering what the atmosphere on the bench felt like. Was it a lot of frustration, or how did you guys feel out on the bench? Looking over there, it looked like it was a little quiet and maybe a little down throughout the game.
Maybe I wasn't really looking at guys and seeing their energy and things like that. I don't feel that it was down because every guy cheers each other on. So I don't feel that it's down. We do bring energy on the bench, but it's just one of those games where we just didn't bring it on defense.
Next up, we got Graham Couch.
Gabe, when you first came off the court after that stretch where you got some things going, you were sitting next to Aaron Henry, who had been out for a while, and I'm wondering if he had any conversation, what he was saying, what he was thinking. He was out for like 8 minutes there, which is a pretty long stretch for him.
Yeah, I just told him just be a leader, pick your head up. It's always gonna be tough times along the road, and Coach is gonna have his reasons for why Henny did sit him. But then again, Henny has to be a leader, and Henny has to bring the energy, and I felt that he did. I felt that he was picking teammates up. He was high-fiving guys. He was telling guys what to do. Henny is a great leader, and he was doing that.
Next, we'll go to Rico Cooney.
Hey, can you talk a little bit about maybe, I guess, what you showed your coaches today, and maybe if that's going to parlay into some more playing time or maybe even a starting role?
I just showed them I want to do the little things. I want to do anything I can do to help this team win. I mean, me being out there, I go as hard as I possibly can. So I just want to go out there, play hard, and just win. That's the main thing at the end of the day. I feel like today I was just getting back to the flow again.
Thank you.
No problem.
Next, we'll go to Audrey Dahlgren.
Gabe, Joshua was mentioning something about how the scouting report that was put together was good. It just, majority of the games in the Big Ten come down to effort. They're effort-related, issues. And so why do you guys seem to kind of be
I feel like we gotta lock in more on film, lock in more on the scouting reports. I mean, we gotta just read them more and just really study the guys that's out there. That's one thing that we need to do. But I feel like guys have been trying. Guys have been doing the job of trying to maintain the scouting reports. It's just one of those days where guys just hit shots, and they did credit to them. They did a great job.
Thanks, Gabe.
No problem.
Next, we'll go back to Graham Couch.
Hey, you had obviously been out a long time and hadn't hit a three since I think the Rutgers game in early January. I might be wrong on that date, but it was early January. And I'm wondering, for you, is when you see three go down like that, what that does for you in terms of hopes for this season? A season I think you probably had higher hopes for than what's transpired for yourself at this point.
Like I said, just anything I can do. My teammates did a great job of finding me, and I just hit the shots. Like I said, I work on my game like 24/7, like nonstop. So sometimes it just goes in. I mean, that's all I can really say.
All right, unless we have anything further for Gabe, I'm not seeing anything else. Gabe, I appreciate your time today. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.